My name is Subhashini Sudhaku and I will be your host for today. Let us commence the inaugural edition of Amrita Model United Nations with our humble obeisances by lighting the lamp. I would like to welcome our campus director, Satish Menon sir, Suresh Kudu sir, Ashwati ma'am, Ritvik sir and Rambu sir on stage to light the lamp. Thank you for that positive start. The backbone of our institution, our Chancellor, Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, has always advocated for prayer as a powerful harbinger for change. What better way to honor her words and pray for this event to be a grand success than to start it off with a prayer song. It is my pleasure to invite Anishwara Suresh to sing the prayer song. Everyone, please rise.
वात्सल्यामृतवर्षिणीं सुमधुरं सङ्कीर्तनालापिनीं श्यामाङ्गीं मधुसिक्तसूक्तिम् अमृतानन्दात्मिकामेश्वरीम् ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम्.
Thank you, Anishwara. It is so heartwarming to see the hall filled with people. Here comes the Director General Aditya Nair to welcome you all.
Good morning, everyone. It is with immense pleasure that I would like to welcome our chief guest, Campus Director at Coimbatore, Dr. Satish Menon, sir, Suresh Guru, sir, who is the Director of Academia and Industrial Partnership, Industrial Research and Innovation at our CIR department, Dr. Prashant Nair, who is the Head and Vice Chair of our IQAC, our event conveners, Dr. Vidyapeetham and Mr. Ramaguru Radhakrishnan, and Faculty of Students Affairs, Ashwati ma'am. I welcome you all. I would also like to extend a hearty welcome to all the distinguished executive board members and the delegates who have traveled long distances all across South India to be a part of our prestigious conference. Amrita Model United Nations sets the platform for leaders of tomorrow to discuss pressing global issues such as climate crisis, the war situations, and other economic and humanitarian issues. In Amrita Month, they can improve and hone their problem-solving skills, strategy building, diplomacy, and conflict resolution skills. And this event would not have been a success without the support of our organizing committee. They have been working for a really long time, for the last 4 months, to pull this off. And now we are embarking on this 3-day journey of diplomacy and conflict resolution. Let us all take a vow to collaborate, keep our minds open, and move forward to a brighter future. Once again, I welcome you all.
Which is being held at this beautiful campus. I'm given to understand the students from various colleges of South India will engage and work in groups and debate various issues which are prevalent globally, and also work together to form resolutions to solve these issues affecting the society at large. Amrita University, as you all know, has always been in the forefront of working on various global forums. Our Chancellor, Mata Amritanmayi Devi, the renowned spiritual leader, humanitarian, and visionary, was recently designated to the chair of C20, that is Civil 20, an official engagement group of G20 held in India. As you all know, geopolitics of the world will keep changing due to the change in the national interest of various nations. Problems are going to be endless, and we need to be dynamic at all times to tackle such issues. I am an ex-Air Force officer, and I remember during my tenure on training, which was held in the United States on strategic intelligence, I remember a case study which I went through. This was regarding the issues of the war-torn small country, Sierra Leone, and the killing fields of the blood diamonds. It all started when the diamonds were discovered by British colonialists sometime in 1930. And by 1935, the entire corporate world landed up there and started digging for diamonds. This poor country was struggling with political and social instability. Women and children were hacked. The entire villages used to be wiped out due to the fight between various warlords. And all for what? For diamonds and for power. The UN did its best, but the Sierra Leone still continues to struggle. This is one such story, and our planet today faces a number of critical issues. The Pacific and global warming, the crisis in the South China Sea, the pirates in the Red Sea, the refugee crisis being faced by many countries, Middle East crisis with Israel engaging with Hamas and Hezbollah, and lately the Ukraine war between Ukraine and Russia and many other countries backing them. Some nations are blessed to have an excellent or stable economy and with good governance. Other countries, they really suffer from poverty, population overgrowth and unemployment, weak governance, very low productivity, environment challenges, challenges of biodiversity losses, degrading the ecosystems and climate change. It's time that the young minds ponder over and study these issues very deeply to help the future. Today, I'm happy to see all of you here who have taken their time, your time, to come here in groups and to deliberate and arrive at solutions that can benefit the society at large. I appreciate the efforts of many, starting with Mehul Sharma, Dr. Ritvik of Computer Science Department, Dr. Ramaguru, Department of Cyber Security, and Dr. Vidya, the Principal of Computer Science Engineering, who have worked out and organized this conference. This is a very beautiful campus, a green, smart, clean campus, and also the most sustainable campus in the country. I urge all the participants to go around, see the place, and enjoy the greenery and fresh oxygen around us. I wish you all the best, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. It is now my pleasure to invite the Director of Academia Industry Partnership, Industrial Research and Innovation, and the Director Board Member of the Atal Incubation Center, Suresh Kudur, sir, on stage.
Thank you. Very good morning. It's so exciting to see so many young diplomats in simulation from different parts, from very diverse background, which truly reflects the diversity in this world, representing various countries who are members of UN General Council, and all ready to articulate their perspectives and worldviews, deliberate and negotiate their way through finding consensual resolutions to the world issues. So, welcome to a very engaging and very exciting next few days. It's very, very good to see all the young people gathering here. Now, as we simulate the various committees of UN General Council, mimicking its processes of sitting together, brainstorming, deliberating, finding solutions to the issues involving peace, security, human rights, democracy, all of that. The key word that defines the very crux of these processes is the word dialogue, as a means of resolving conflicts. That's very important. In this world, the power of dialogue in resolving conflicts. So I'm sure this gives a great opportunity to the students to think about societal issues and practice the process of coming out with inclusive solutions to these problems. So I must congratulate the Amrita Model UN team for their tremendous effort to putting together this fabulous feat. That's, making it hugely successful. Just seeing this number of delegates, 300 plus delegates to attend is a commendable feat. So guys, all pat yourselves on the back. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you. See, at a time when technological disruptions, sustainability and environmental concerns, global health crisis, geopolitical conflicts, all of these, they're all reshaping and rapidly changing the world order. So at this time, it never been a time when the United Nations been, the need for the UN been so profound and necessary as present. However, very ironically, this is also the time when we hear serious concerns about the efficacy of that forum, unfortunately. Anyway, nobody will have any question, any doubt about the absolute necessity of such a world forum to resolve, to address, to bring everyone together in finding the solutions of a conflict-ridden world. So when they discuss the issues of peace, security, human rights, development, inclusive development, and democracy, all of that, the students get a very valuable opportunities in this United Model UN Forum to think about those issues and also get exposed to a process of dialogue, and that makes it very valuable. Not only that, they think about the issues, they also get exposed to the process of bringing everyone together and finding solutions that at least it's consensual, not imposed. And in that process, they learn key life skills that will make them successful in their career and also bring the leaders out of them. That's the key importance of, I think, the value add of such a forum. See, that reminds me, many times we think rulers are the de facto leaders, or leadership means power. Nothing can be further from the truth. One of the greatest leaders our nation has ever witnessed had never assumed the power of even a Panchayat ward member. We must remember that. The leadership is about bringing people together and working towards the vision. So it's time of collaboration and teamwork to find ways to survive, sustain, and succeed in this world of chaos and conflict. It's not a question of winners and losers, but it's a question of collectively finding resolutions, finding solutions, involving the privileged and the have-nots. So, if you ask me to give a mission statement for this gathering, that would be make politics the first resort. Elevate the level of politics to the level where the politics will be the first resort for the smart, not the last resort for the, So, redefining the politics where people come and take the nation forward. So, politics not in the sense of its narrow electoral politics or power politics, but in a broader sense of the democratic process that involve people, the common man, into the process of setting the priorities, making the policies, deciding where to deploy the resources, and charting a course for the nation to thread ahead, to move ahead. So we must have the people who are smart and who aspire to live in a nation that's far developed must be involved, as you guys will be doing in the next few days, in the politics, which is making policies, guiding the direction, and involving in the process of nation building. So I'm sure this UN, the Model UN Forum, will impart necessary skills, necessary directions, and necessary inspirations for you guys, and will bring out the leaders in you. I'm sure it will shape a generation who will lead from the front the transition of politics from as a means of power to an avenue to serve, to take the nation forward, and to define the destiny of the humankind. With that, let me conclude. Wish you all the very best for the next few days. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. I hope that the delegates keep all your points in mind. Now, I'd like to welcome Dr. Prashant R. Nair, Head and Chairperson of the Internal Quality Assurance Cell.
Am I audible? Yeah, please confirm if I'm audible. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, thank you so much. Dignitaries and delegates for the Amrita MUN conference. I'm very happy to join you for this inaugural ceremony of the MUN Amrita event. This is a new dimension to the student life at Amrita. Student life at Amrita is very vibrant, very youthful, and a combination of technology, creativity, innovation, skills, talent, culture, and values. I think the MUN brings another dimension to this vibrant ecosystem of students in the Amrita campus. This beautiful, eco-positive, carbon-friendly campus of Amrita Vidyapeetham, one of the top private universities in India. At the outset, I want to warmly welcome all the delegates for all the 6 committees of the MUN, the Arab League, the United Nations Security Council, the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, the United Nations Refugee Department, the International Press Corps, and the All India Political Parties Conclave. Very warm welcome to all the delegates. I hope you have very, very enriching and illuminating discussions, engaging in dialogue and diplomacy to at least give your 2 cents to the monumental problems and challenges that we are facing the whole world. As my fellow colleagues had spoken to you about the strife, the conflict, the issues that are facing this world, there is no better time for us all to act together and work in unison towards solving these monumental challenges. Today, there is something they say about chaos theory. Chaos theory says that the flutter of a butterfly can cause a tornado in another continent. That is the state of affairs today. Everything is totally interconnected with each other. Everything is interconnected, whether it is the economic situation, the political situation, the socio-cultural situation. Everything is interconnected. Now, if you see a political visit, a state visit by a prime minister to another country, the delegation comes in an own aircraft, in an aircraft, and you will see all walks of life. Probably there are more businessmen on that aircraft than bureaucrats and politicians. So everything is interconnected, everything is interrelated, and it's very important that we develop the tolerance, we develop the international understanding and collaboration capabilities. Today, the world is full of strife. We need solutions. We need problem solvers and not problem creators. There are, dime a dozen problems here, and we need people who can be change agents and who can be problem solvers and try to address these challenges in an environment of friendliness, in an environment of collaboration, in an environment of trust. That is, very much missing today in today's world. So I think, I hope this MUN event of Amrita, the MUN Club of Amrita, goes from strength to strength. Hitherto, we have had some isolated efforts of having MUN events. I think 2 times we had done one of the best and most popular ones in the country. But it's so heartening to note that this Amrita MUN Club is moving from strength to strength in a very organized and structured fashion, hosting this MUN conference. I hope our MUN Club goes from strength to strength and on the lines, develops a branding of itself to be on par with the Berkeley MUN or the Harvard MUN. I also take this opportunity to congratulate my fellow colleagues who are mentoring the club, Dr. Ritvik, Professor Ramaguru Radhakrishnan, and of course my student team over there, Secretary General Mehul Sharma, and other committee members, Sanjay and others. Again, wish you all the best, and I hope all the participants have a very awesome time enjoying in our campus and getting to know each other, building good relationships, good friendships, which last a lifetime. Thank you so much. Again, all the best. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. I'd now like to call upon the representative from the Office of Student Welfare, Professor Ashwati.
A very good morning to all. I'm so happy to be part of this wonderful event. I don't want to take much time because I know everyone is eagerly waiting to start with the sessions. Representing an Office of Student Affairs is a big commitment, it's a big responsibility. So on this occasion, I would like to say we are ready to support such kind of student initiatives in the future also. I also would like to congratulate Dr. Rutvik and Ramaguru sir for this wonderful attempt, Amrita model of United Nations. Congratulations to all student delegates who put the effort. I heard from Mehul that they were spending 9 months to come up with this plan. So I think this is going to be one of the best. I wish your voice shape the global discourse and your ideas pave the way for a better future. On that note, once again, congratulations and all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It is impossible to conduct an event of this scale and magnitude without the presence of a strong support system. For this event, we had that in the form of our conveners, Mr. Ramaguru Radhakrishnan and Dr. Ritvikam. I'd like to call upon both of them on stage and please deliver address.
So, greetings everyone. I am Ritvik, and yes, we have Professor Ramaguru over here as well. Sir, if you can. We'll just keep it very brief for you. We have had excellent sessions, keynote sessions that have been addressed, where not only did they speak about conflict resolution, the importance of politics and how to bring it to a higher level, alongside the fact that you are going to be future representatives who will take things forward. If you notice, the tagline that we have there, where diplomacy meets progress. The question comes up, by meeting progress, are you going to add to the red tape, or will you work towards solving the problems and enable progress a lot more? In essence, that is what we will expect you to come out with an answer for this very same question that comes up here within the tagline. Will you be able to deliver? Will you be able to understand? And will you be able to network long enough so that whatever you take away from here does not just stop with you as an individual, but goes on to recognize the importance of the United Nations, recognize the importance of the individual towards contributing towards a far, far, far higher goal. I'm not going to take further time. Ramaguru sir, would you like to say a few words? No? Okay. So, sure? Right. Fine. So in that case, I will not take too much time. We do have a session starting at 11, so we'll try to keep it very brief. And yes, thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, sirs. We hope for your continued support. I would now like to invite one of the driving forces behind the conference, whose leadership has been instrumental in bringing us all together for this remarkable event. Please join me in inviting our Secretary General, Mehul Sharma.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you're not bored enough at first. So, EB members, thank you for coming. All the committees, all 6 committees, Arab League, CTAD, HCR, SC, AIPPM, and our IPC. Some of us are not here, I guess, because the trains got delayed. So, let's hope that they come by the committee sessions. Now, today is some monumental feat here. We have been trying since last 1 year, more years, to finally have a MAN in Amrita. And today we stand proud with pride to have this man and starting the session off. Now, with my immense pride and pleasure, I hereby declare the first ever Amrita Model United Nations Conference 2024 open. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary General. I would now like to request all the delegates to head towards Saraswati statue for registrations.